Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and today we are going to go back to Scotland, the speyside region of Scotland, and we are going to be sampling the Aberlour 12 year.
This is a double cask, so let's say they mix the American oak ex-bourbon barrels and then ex-Spanish sherry casks.
Yes, though they don't release the blend of that one. So they apparently on some of the other lines that they have, they do actually tell you how much is from sherry and how much is from ex-bourbon. But for this particular line, and this is the baseline of their lineup, they don't give you that little extra detail there.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's not.
These for more conversation.
Exactly. Overall, obviously, a 12-year Scotch, and at the minimum, 80 proof. Yeah. It's a little bit darker than some of the ones we've seen before, but like most of the Scotches, not an overly dark.
No, usually very light.
Yeah.
Very fruity.
Yeah, there's a lot of the citrusy type fruits that you kind of get from some of the speyside.
I get some apples and some honey.
Yeah, there's definitely that sweet honey note. Mm-hmm. There is a little bit of the malt sweetness candy to it in there. It's not overly, there's not a huge nose to it.
No, it's very light.
It's a little perfumey.
Floral?
Yeah, there's like a little bit of just a light perfumey note.
Yeah, I pick up the honey on it.
Yeah, that's like...
Initially, that hits you right.
That's a lot of honey. Yeah, that's a super, super sweet. There is a little bit of a oak tannin, and then honestly, it kind of disappears. It goes away. It's not...
Yeah, I get the oak at the...
and
it kind of lingers in the back.
Yes. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more of the, like a barrel spice to it, but the honey dominates everything about this. It's a super, super sweet. And then, yeah, it just really kind of, it's very muted. It just kind of disappears.
This is another one of those real easy drinkers.
Yeah, this is definitely something you could sip on, and it's not going to blow out a palate or anything like that. But fruity is kind of the name of the game on that one.
Yeah, very much so. I'm not getting much else.
Yeah, apples, honey. Yeah, that's all you're getting on the nose, and not a whole hell of a lot on after that. This particular whiskey, the reason why I picked this up, this was actually a suggestion. Somebody had watched the Glen Roth's episode and said they really enjoyed this, and we should give it a shot. So it's pretty solid. I'm gonna say I kind of like the notes from the Glen Roth a little bit better. I like that shortbread lemony kind of note that has, but this is very solid, not super funky, no smoke. I don't have any smoke in this.
That heavy apple, that honey, it's almost like a perfect one for the fall right now. A fall drinker.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. And I do like the fact that there is a little bit of that oak note that kind of comes through in the middle and then disappears, and it just kind of have a sweet linger to it. Yeah, very nice little drinker. They've got a lot of different interesting, I was reading through some of their websites and stuff like that, and a lot of their blending and how they get to however they're gonna finish, and they even put it, let the deed show. So that's kind of their saying. So they'll mess with it until it's like, that's what I want. So there's I don't even know if they have a perfect blend. They have their master distillers and blenders just kind of going through and going, yep, that's how I want that to taste.
Well, they did a pretty good job on this one.
Yeah, it's very tasty. You gotta love anything that's been around since 1879. So.
Yeah,
that's just
they've been doing something right.
They've been doing something right. If you've been hanging around for that long. Very cool little bottle.
A bottle that always comes in this kind of stands out a little bit.
It does, and it's very common. I think more common in the Scotches.
Yeah, I would agree.
Put that on there as a little extra something.
Well, this was a good way. Appreciate the suggestion on our channel.
Yes, thank you.
It was nice taking another trip back to Scotland for the Aberlour. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you do, we encourage you to hit the like button at the bottom of the screen.
While you're down there, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we put out a new episode. And hey, throw a comment.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming because we love the suggestions.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.